Hi friends, it's Becky, and I'm going to be sharing the November Magical Mystery Bead Box from Jesse James Beads with you today. I had a bit of a shipping delay on mine because there was a problem with my subscription, but I just want to give a big shout out to the team at Jesse James Beads. Their customer service team is fantastic and amazing, and as soon as we figured out what the problem was, and they gave me a couple of options to fix it. As soon as I made my decision, they put this in, they shipped it out, everything was taken care of, and they even did FedEx shipping, so it would get here more quickly, and they didn't charge me extra for it. So like, absolutely 100% pleased. They made everything right for my delayed box, but I'm going to be opening it today to share it with y'all. And I always like to sort my bead boxes when I get them into an organizer, because if I leave it in the box that it came in, I'll never use it. But if it's in an organizer, I can see all the pieces together. I can imagine how I can put them together, and it just makes it so much easier. And it's a little more stackable on my shelves for me to have it like that. So with that said, let's go ahead and get this open. I am really excited about it. I have seen some other like designs and tutorials for this already, so I kind of know what to expect, but I'm really excited to open it up and see it in person and share that with y'all. This is a monthly bead subscription, the Magical Mystery Bead Box. They do sell extras if you see this box and you want it. If there are any extras that will be available, you get a significant savings if you do it as a subscription, but I know not everybody likes the surprise that comes with a subscription. So, oh, Snowflakes and Stardust, perfect! This is the best, like, wintry scene sort of theme, and I am excited about that. So there are some projects that we can do, and yeah, it is a little bit delayed, but that's fine, because I still get to play around with all of these beads. Oh, I love Snowflake Obsidian. Look at this. Ah, that's so beautiful. Frosted stone. That is Snowflake Obsidian. That's all right. So we do have Snowflakes and Stars bead strands, Cozy Evening bead strand, Frosted Stone, that's the Snowflake Obsidian, Stardust Silver Metal Chain, Arctic Circle Mini Bead Mix, Constellations Metal Mix, Winter in the Woods Bead Mix, Find Your North Star Pendant, Celestial Sparkle Connector Pair, and Let's Stargaze Earring Set. I have already seen a fantastic tutorial from Gem Hawks using this Stargazer set, and so I am probably going to follow her tutorial because I think it's fantastic, and that's probably what I'm going to be doing with this, is doing Gem's tutorial. Where was I? Let's Stargaze earring set. Was there? Okay. Because it comes with these beads, and that's what she uses in them, and I love that. I absolutely love the star shape and all of that. She wire wraps those tiny beads around that. So we already saw the Snowflake Obsidian. This is the Cozy Evening. Oh, it's very cozy. I love that, like the sagey green colors. Oh, those are some really cool beads. Look at that swirl in there. We'll look at those in a little more close-up detail in just a little bit. And then we've got Snowflakes and Stars. We've got a beaded bead here. I love those. Got some large hole beads, and then we've got this ceramic central bead. Those look like teeth. They look like teeth to me. I love the bead strands that we get. Oh, look at this Winter in the Woods bead mix. There's some really fantastic beads in here. I like these ones that look like coconut. And then we've got some wood beads, some ceramic beads. We'll get this all opened up and sorted out. I like to sort the beads before I put them in there, especially when we get mixes, because sometimes you'll have beads like from this mix that will go with beads from that strand and vice versa. So this is Arctic Circle. Looks like we've got some star-shaped beads, several of them. Got some blue, white, and black, and silvery, and sparkles. Love, love, love this. Then we've got Find Your North Star. That is such a pretty pendant. I love that. It's like almost compass rosy. And then we've got Constellations. It is a mix of two different metals, and they are looks like different styles of daisy spacers. Celestial Sparkle, look at these connectors. Those are beautiful. And then we've got some chain. Let's get this chain out. Oh gosh, you know, I used to work in customer service, and I always, whenever I have to make any requests or anything from customer service people, I'm always reminded that their job is to make my terrible day into a better day. And they do. They're always fix things and make things right. And I love that. And I appreciate it so much. Okay, so these are the Stardust chains. We've got a long chain here. You've got a shorter paper clipped chain on here. And they both already have attachments. So we could just string things right on it to make it easy. Or we could cut them up and use them in pieces or something like that. All right. Let's move that out of the way. I'm going to get a couple of these into their spots in here automatically before we go anywhere else. Tape. Hold on. There's going to be tape on some of these things. On two sides. On more sides. There we go. So we do have all of these spacer beads. And these gold ones have a little extra bubbles and textures, and then the silver ones are plain. I'm going to separate them out because I feel like I might want to have my gold metals in one section and my silver metals in another when I am doing my sorting and organizing. Okay. Gold over here. Silver over here. Now let's put our chain in this corner right here. And our pendant. It's an enamel pendant with this soft, misty blue color enamel. I'll put that right there. And I can put other charms and things in here as well. So let's start sorting some of these. Wait. Let's open this one up too. For these connectors, they are just absolutely encrusted with sparkle and with shine. Here's the other side. It's kind of a metallic-y texture. And I'm going to put these in here too with this, because I don't know if I'll have room for all of these things in the rest of the section. Why are you... There we go. So those are set right there. And let's get this strand opened, because I don't need to sort this in order to get it in the organizer. I just need to get it off the strand for these snowflake obsidian rectangles. Let me get a couple of these up a little bit closer. There's a couple of them that don't have any of the snowflake on them, and then some others that have that. This is kind of like, you know, when I do salt in watercolor, that's like somebody did that to the snowflake obsidian. They put salt in watercolor and did that. So I'm just putting those in there. And since I don't have to sort this one either, I'm going to go ahead and put all of these little guys in one of these sections. They are some really pretty, it looks like 3mm crystal rounds with this smoky crystal color, and then like this blue finish on half of the pieces. So that's those. All right, let's start sorting our bead mixes. I love how sparkly this is. It is so sparkly. All right. And it looks like we've got some wooden beads. I love these wooden beads. There are so many different types of beads in this bead mix. So we've got these wooden ones right here. They give us kind of that rustic feel. Move them there. There's some of these stripy, like gold guys right there. I'm going to put these beads here. And then we've got some faceted, large faceted drops. I'm going to set them here. And some of these rondelles, they're like partially, part of it is, just a couple of them actually, looks like kind of an opalescent color glass with this like bronze color on one end. Set those there. And then we've got more of the just opalescent, or opaly colored rondelles. Some opaque rondelles that are white, but they've got sort of an AB finish on them. I'm going to put those together with these. And then these guys, they are really lightweight, so I'm thinking that these are polymer clay. And then they have these little crushed up bits with the sparkles on them. They are like delicious, delicious rainbow or AB iris sort of rainbowy guys. And then these have this like stardust finish on them. Makes them matte, but then also there's a little bit, teeny tiny bit of a shimmer on them as well for that finish. And it's only on half of those beads. All right, now we've got some blue beads. We've got these very light blue bicones. And they are some large, large bicones. Let's see, blues. Let's mix our blues. Sort our blues over here. And then some sort of mid-tone color rondelles, or they're rounds actually. They've got lots of faceting on them. Put the blues together. And then we've got some ceramic beads, and I love ceramic beads. I think they're fantastic. I'm going to put the ceramic beads over here with these wood beads because they're special. And then we've got these metal cutout beads. They're sort of filigree. Put these over here. And then we've got a couple of different styles, a few different styles of bead caps. We've got this silver one. That's one side and the other. And then we've got our filigree gold ones, like that. And then we've got our large gold ones, sort of a rosier gold. And then we've got some sparkly rhinestone beads and some hammertone diamond bead frames in silver. Now let's sort this bead mix. It is the Arctic Circle bead mix. Is there tape on this? I hope there's not tape on it. Oh, there is tape on it. Darn it. Hold on. Let me see if I can cut this tape. Y'all, she was fast asleep before I started sorting this, I promise. Alright, so we've got some faceted squares in this hematite color of bead, like that. Let's go ahead and scooch these guys over here and get these. I have a pile for these hematite color guys. So we've got some more of this type of, or this color of bead. I'm just going to put all of these on here and sort them all out in just a minute. But it looks like we've got large and small stars, some chevrons, and some faceted coin-shaped beads. They're on the tiny side, and that's totally okay. Let's get all of these out of here so that I can get the rest of these. There's a bunch of them. Several. Star, star, star. This is a great bead mix. I am having so much fun just picking these out. Where are we? More stars. More stars. Chevron. Some silvery coin beads. And these smaller stars than the silvery coin beads are a little less hematite and more silver. But I'm going to put them together anyway. I just feel like they can be friends. Alright. And then we've got some more faceted coin beads, but these are skipping off of my plate and landing on the floor, and I'll pick them up in a minute. They've got this diagonal faceting, which I absolutely adore in this type of coin bead. Let's just give that a little bit of a wiggle so you can see where that faceting is. I'm going to stick them right here, and then we've got some polymer clay rondelles right here. That's these ones, and they're in the nice matte black color. So we've got the dark of night. And then these are a very, very, very dark smoky blue for these bicones. I'm going to go ahead and stick them here with these black ones though, so when I sort them. And then there are these really, really cool little sort of spacer beads with a gunmetal color and then some like rainbow, like AB finish. What are they called? Crystals. I'm going to stick them with these two, with these guys over there, just for that. And then we've got some light frosted beads. These are about 6mm rounds. And I'm going to stick them here with these frosty guys. And then some, I think these are star cut. Or is it English cut? I don't know. It's one of these really cool faceted cuts that looks great on these crystal beads in this cornflower blue kind of color. And then some teal beads with sort of table cut facets. I'm going to put these with these other blues, although maybe I can start like a bluey green section. Where my bluey green's going to be. How about if we, no, because that's going to be a whole section too. Bluey greens here. So is that a good place for them? Yeah, that'll work. Because then we've got these little square beads as well that have the corners sort of faceted off. They're like a, there's a bunch of these. Super cute, but they are a really fun little turquoisey, greeny color. So let's get them with those. And then we've got some sparkly crystal beads. I'm going to stick those with these other guys here. And some little rhinestone rondelles. Some bead caps, and these guys are going to scooch over here with our other spacers and bead caps that are silver. All right, now we're going to do our strands. We're almost all sorted. So Cozy Evening Strand. Cozy Evening. these ones already kind of rolled over to where they're going to be. These are those really cool ones that I was like, look at these swirls. They are this nice dark blue color, and then they've got these black swirls within them. I think they are fantastic little beads, and I'm going to stick them over here with my dark blues, or with my medium colored blues. And then we've got some glass beads. These feel like glass beads that are round on all sides and then kind of flat on the edges. And then these are, they feel like gemstones. They might be dyed halite. I don't know. They're all kind of this relaxing kind of green. It's been really popular in kitchen decor lately. And we've got some matte faceted rondelles. I'm going to stick them over here with these warmer toned guys. And then we've got some spacers. We've got some rhinestone spacers. We've got these fancy guys. Let's get a little closer on these, because these are spacers and then bead caps that we've got on there. These spacers are really great. They've got like I kind of don't want to put these between beads. I want to somehow string them so that you can actually see both sides of these, because I really like how that almost looks like a snowflake because it's got the 6 sides on that star. I'm going to put these ones here with these, and the rondelles and bead caps with the other metals. And now we've got one more. Alright, so we've got these 2 beaded beads. Looks like there's an acrylic center, and it's a clear acrylic bead, and then we've got some seed beads that are wrapped around them. For these beaded beads. I'm going to stick them over here. We've got some more polymer clay rondelles. I'm going to stick them there. We've got some ceramic large hole beads. Put them there. And then this guy is a ceramic bead with our little teeths on it for the tooth fairy. And then we've got a couple of large drops. They're the same size as this, but they are different colors. How fun is that? We've got some larger rondelles, a couple of bicones. They can also go over here with our brown guys. And then we've got some daisy spacers. And 2 different kinds of bead cap. Like that. And just 2 of these flat, smooth spacers, and the rest of these are rondelles with kind of a more cream soda colored rhinestone in there. Alright, let's get these guys put in their spaces. I'm going to put all of my gold findings in one section right here in the corner, and then scoot you guys out of the way. I'm going to get my ceramic beads all in one section. Ceramic and wood beads, like that. Then these guys between the gold and they're not going to all fit. All right, let's pull these guys out, actually, and get them sorted somewhere else. I think they are going to go, whoop, where are you going, Betty? They're going to go right there, okay. And then these ones can go in here, I think, unless, no, we'll do it that way. This has some larger beads in it, so I'm going to put down this section and then put these guys all in here. I'm hurrying up as fast as I can, good girl. Alright, and then we've got our greens. Black ones earrings. And remember, I've got a couple of coin beads that kept skipping off my plate, so I've got to go find those. And then our like silver / hematite guys right in here. And then blues here. And then we're going to use this section for our larger silver beads and bead frames. And then this section here for our smaller silver findings. I'm just moving some of those larger ones out of the way first because I might be putting them in a different section. I haven't decided yet. I'm going to actually move my chains over here and put these ones in here. It's just going to be easier for me to pull them out if they're not as crowded. But look how full this is. It is absolutely chock-a-block. And I've got these findings still that I'm not going to do a tutorial for these specific ones because I'm just going to follow gems and make myself some earrings just like she did. I'll put a link to her tutorial in the description below if you wanted to check it out, but she just basically wire wrapped these little beads all the way around these, and they were perfect, absolutely perfect for these stars. So there we have it. Snowflakes and Stardust, and I am so happy with it, and once again just absolutely pleased with the customer service that I got from Jessie James Beads. Anyway, I'll put a link in the description to the Jessie James Beads site and also to Gem's tutorial for these earring pieces, and I hope you guys are having a fantastic week, and I will talk with you later. Happy beading.